Hello everyone, Kevin here with the Parts and Service Desk. I want to thank you all. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I've got something that's pretty interesting on our hands here. A new bill that was passed out of Florida called HB637. It's got a lot to do with cars, but don't worry, I'll kind of break it all down here for you what it means. Now, mostly this bill's got a lot to do with the sales side of the cars, revenue, things like that. But something to kind of think about. It always seems like in our business, it's always said where, the customer starts up front in the sales department and service is who retains the customer. So it really kind of makes you wonder, makes you think, if this bill passes on the sales side, regulatory aspects and things like that, what in the future could transfer back to the service department. So let me break this down. This bill, it kind of is a fresh piece of legislation. It's kind of shaking up how cars are being sold and distributed in Florida, but let me see if I can make it a little simple. First up, this law lays down some very clear rules about how car manufacturers or dealers, importers can distribute their vehicles to dealerships. Basically, in plain English, it's saying that they can do certain things that might not be fair play or might kind of go against competitive practices. So definitely kind of a lot that they're going to be watching. Now next, this law has some kind of tech-savvy features to it. It says that car companies that can sell or activate new features to your car via the internet, like over-the-air updates for software or different added features and things like that, kind of gives some regulations to that. So if your car has the capability to get updates, the company can use that to add bells and whistles. Who knows? I know there was a video a while back where someone was talking about their car being retrofitted with something to where if they had parking tickets, it'd drive them to a courthouse or something. I don't know, something on YouTube or one of them channels I follow. But this bill also, as I mentioned earlier, addresses revenue sharing. While the specifics of this are a little bit complex, the big picture here is setting up the rules about how the specific profits of car sales can be distributed or divided as they come through. This bill also takes a fresh look at some of the older laws about who can or can't own a car dealership. So might see some things change there. Might see some new faces in the car dealership world, in that overall selling game. So should be kind of interesting in that regard. But one thing, kind of a last but not least, this law gives some marching orders to the Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles. If they suspect a car dealer or manufacturer is not playing by this new set of rules, they have to investigate it. And they need to find out of any rule breaking, who's doing it, and they are required to take action. So could be kind of interesting. So all in all, short version, there you have it. That's kind of that HB 637 in a nutshell. It's a pretty important piece of legislation for anyone in Florida, basically who owns a car or considering buying one. So definitely some food for thought. Kind of curious about learning more and seeing more about this as it comes out, seeing how it's going to really be affecting a lot of dealers. So let us know your thoughts. Feel free to check it out in the comments. And as always, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and make sure you subscribe to the Parts and Service Desk for more updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.